Alright, Shalom Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to the elect men doing his work in truth and in sincerity. Today I basically just want to get on the having patience, man. You know, watching different brothers, being vexed myself, you know, feeling like a lot more lately. Alright, with Esau and his bullshit, having to deal with his bullshit every day. The spirit got on me this morning just to type in patience on Google, and it says the capacity to accept or tolerate delay. Alright, and since we've come into this truth, we've been in this truth 1 year, 2 years, you know, the apostles 30 years, man. And it says having patience is the capacity to accept or tolerate delay. So as soon as you come into this truth, you hear about this word, and what you ask the Most High, you know, basically ask the Most High, you know, are you going to come back? Are you going to come back? Like the apostles asked, you know, the Most High, man. Once you receive this truth, you realize who you are. You realize that life is better than this. So, you know, quite naturally, you want to experience that. All right, we've been experiencing it physically, but we're waiting patiently. All right, or we tolerating delay. All right, for it to happen or manifest physically. The capacity to accept or tolerate delay, trouble, or sufferings without getting angry or upset. All right, and when I read that, I think about, you know, what the Most High said about, you know, be angry but sin not. We angry, man. We fucking angry, man. If you're not angry and you're not pissed off at this place, you ain't right, man. All right. The capacity to accept or tolerate delay, man. That's hard. All right. So we have to pray and ask the Most High for patience, man. All right. Let me get a few precepts. I got my first one I want to get is Romans 5:3. And not only so, but we glory in tribulation, also knowing that tribulation worketh patience, and patience experience, and experience hope. And hope maketh not ashamed, because the love of God is shed abroad in our hearts. Alright, so, alright, we go through hell, alright, which, you know, to wait on something, that's hell, man. You know what I'm saying? Having to wait and wait and wait, you know, just waiting, man, on top of all, you know, all types of things, man. You know, like to get somewhere, man. You really want to get somewhere, but now you probably have to wait in traffic. You know what I'm saying? You probably take 15-20 minutes to get there, so you have to wait patiently until you get there, man. So it says tribulation worketh patience, man, and patience experience, and experience hope. All right. All right. So going back there, it says of suffering without getting angry or upset. All right. So being that we having patience, all right, to truly have patience, it's like it. Being that we having patience, what that builds our hope in the Lord, man. All right. All right. Having patience in the Lord, man, that builds your hope, man. Not much more, man. Cause you think about it. If your hope, you know what I'm saying. If your hope is not built up, then you're gonna lose patience. Therefore, you get upset, all right, and get carnal, man. But we know that what patience waiting on the Lord, our hope is in the Lord, which means what? You know what I'm saying? Our hope is basically on something on spiritual things, man. All right, as it is written, what in Luke? I'm gonna get it real quick. What's like it? Might as well I'm right here. Right, Luke 21, and your patience possess your souls, man. 21:19, your patience possess your souls. All right, so not waiting and not watching. All right, you're gonna have all types of obstacles coming your way, man. All right. If it's not for scoffers coming at you daily, all right, it's on the spiritual demon Satan coming at you daily. If it's not on the spiritual demon Satan coming at you daily, it's people in your household coming at you daily. If not them, it's your woman coming at you daily. You know, so it says in your patience, possess ye your souls. All right, and synonyms: forbearance, tolerance, restraint, self-restraint. All right, and that's how you possess your soul, man. That's another way of you possessing your soul, by having self-restraint. All right, casting off the ways of this world and going after the Most High, man, because that's the harder thing. All right, like the brother, you know, in my camp, Charles Ward, he be saying, like, you know, this is the hardest job to have, man, because around so much wickedness, you have to remain righteous. All right, it says chiefly British term for solitaire. And, you know, I was thinking upon this week, and that's like one of the hardest things too, is basically just being alone. You know, so it says solitaire, any of various card games played by one person. All right, going to show you how this truth. In this truth, you have to have patience, because what? You're a soldier, man. You know, going into solitaire, going into being alone. Any of various card games played by one person, the object of which is to use up all one's cards by forming particular arrangements and sequences. A diamond or other gem set in a piece of jewelry by itself. All right, so Lord willing, we are that piece of gold or that piece of metal. All right, Lord willing, we be of the elect. All right, we have to remain patient. All right, a lot of times in this truth, you know, you're going to be by yourself. You're going to be solitaire, man. Of course, you have the brotherhood. All right, but as the scriptures also say, which the brother also brings out as well, is that, you know, have thou faith, have it to thyself first. All right, so in your patience, possess ye your souls. All right, which is to be able to, you know, tolerate or have self-restraint. All right, tolerate the light, man. You know. But we just got to know that the Most High is coming, man. I can't stress that enough, man. You know, we may say the same things, but it's like, hey, man, you got to stress that, man. Have patience. Wait on the Lord, man. Scriptures say, wait ye upon me until I rise up to the prey. All right? Though it tarry, wait for it, man. That's having patience. My last precept I'm going to get is Psalms 37. And 4, 3, trust in the Lord and do good. So shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. Commit thyself. This is a commitment, man. All right? Going back into Romans 5, man. Patience worketh experience. All right? And experience hope, man. You got to be committed to this, man. Through all obstacles, man, you got to be committed to what? To get into that destination, which we know our destination is the kingdom, man. Commit thyself, thy way unto the Lord. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass, man. All right? And one of the obstacles, like I said, being these devils, the scriptures also say that, you know, pray, basically, you know, roughly paraphrasing in Psalms 2. Well, you know, I'll just get it, Slakia. Psalms 2, man. What Yahweh Shah say? He said, ask of me, Psalms 2 and 8, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possessions. So all we got to do is ask Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. He's going to bless us with that in due time. All right, in his time. Commit thy way unto the Lord. This is back in Psalms 37 and 5. Commit thy way unto the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. So soon enough, man, we can continue with the Lord. He shall bring forth our righteousness as the light, man. All right, we stay spiritual. We see that the Most High is working with us in our prayers, man, and our thoughts, man. even in the spirit, as far as like us doing videos, man, because we see that other brothers is in the same spirit. He shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Rest in the Lord, and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Esau with his RFID chip, fret not thyself in that, man. Alright? Alright, or his killing off Jake, man, through disease warfare, vaccines, GMOs. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. Alright, so that's evil, man, taking things into your own hand, man, but waiting on the Lord. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of times, you know, your flesh just want to get carnal and just, you know, bring hell upon these devils, man, but we know that's not into the kingdom, man. But now we have to wait upon the Lord, you know, for yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yeah, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. Alright? You know? So Lord willing, you know, I pray brothers edified. I pray brothers was edified. You know? Blessings to you, brother. Lord willing, you know, stay sincere and keep pushing for the Lord, man. Have patience in him. You know? For soon he will come back, man. You know, so with that, I pray brothers edified, and you know, Salaki, you know, I pray brothers pray for me as well, man. You know, as we pray for each other. You know, and with that, I pray brothers edified. Shalom, Israel.